Shalom, everybody. I made a new biblical interpretation hermeneutics chart. I made it more colorful compared to the last one. And I want to make a video on this because maybe some people haven't seen it. Maybe a few followers that have seen it need a refresher and couldn't find the video, either or. Let's jump right into it. Passat, reading scripture as it is, literally or surface level. Now, that is the easy part, but it also is a very challenging part for certain individuals because some people jump into the scripture and they just don't know what they're reading whatsoever, especially considering translations and whatnot. I read a bunch of different translations just to understand what I'm reading as is, which can be challenging as well. Then we're going to Remez, comprehending what the scripture is hinting / suggesting to. Allegory is another way to look at Remez. And an allegory is a narrative in literature, art, or film that uses symbolic character settings and to represent abstract ideas and moral principles or political situations. Now, in the orange, I've put in some Bible references, Matthew to Hosea, John to Ezekiel, Matthew to Exodus, Matthew to Psalms, etc. Yeah, but there's a lot of this in the Bible because the Old Testament and the New Testament, they coexist with one another. They are always, like, everything that's said in the Old Testament is brought back full circle to the New Testament, what the apostles and the disciples were saying. They're adding scripture to scripture as you're supposed to. Then we have Darash, to seek, inquire, search scripture with scripture, investigate, or require. And I was going in on that, search scripture with scripture, investigate, or require. You got to investigate, and these are a bunch of good verses or chapters that will show you that you need investigation to be able to understand the Bible in itself. Sod, the secret, mystery, counsel, or intimate circle. This level of biblical interpretation involves, alongside the four words, esoterical mythical arts, hidden meaning, revelation through spiritual discernment. Now, I did not add in the orange anything in Revelation, which was a big sham on my part, because if there's anything that's esoteric or mythical, it is definitely the book of the Revelations, especially when they're talking about the four horsemen and just, oh my goodness, just the four horsemen alone are crazy to even think about. But yeah, I'm glad if anybody stopped by, look at this video. I'll do it like this, so maybe somebody wants a screenshot, or maybe I'll just post it later on as well. Either or. It was nice having this little lesson with you guys. Shalom.